Major. Why did I put my Christmas cap in the Arctic? Made it. Hello, Mike, and welcome to my Christmas cabin. We are currently in the Arctic, so not many people around here. Except for, I believe there's a scientist village somewhere around here. But whatever. I want to give you all a guide of my wonderful Christmas cabin, because I want validation. Oh, and by the way, just addressing the quick elephant in the room, the snowstorms have been wild lately, so that's mildly affected my roof, but hey, solid spruce, baby. We're fine. And if somehow this wood does manage to get torn down, I guess I'll just go back to where it's cold and nice and not sub-zero temperatures. Oh god, why did I choose this place? This is my living room. These plushies are from the mod loader I use, so I just decided to put them on the shelf, because why not? As you can see, the tree takes up a vast majority of the room. I cannot help myself with that. It's just something we have to live with for now. This is the kitchen. This is where I keep all my vegetables. That's where I keep all my meat. Bear in mind that the cooking oil I use gives you strength to ferment in half when you drink it, so keep that in mind. Oh, and by the way, there are pufferfish in here, if that's what you eat, for some reason. Over here is the fridge. All the food in here is completely frozen, and the door's jammed, so not getting anything from here. And these are my comedically large cooking utensils. This comedically large knife is for stabbing unruly polar bears. This spoon can double as a digging utensil. Be sure to wash afterwards. And this fork is perfect for throwing at the Christmas tree whenever I need to I just need to let out the stress, because the polar bear's been sneaking in here eating my grilled hams. Wait. Steamed hams, sorry. For quite a while now. Speaking of steamed hams, I've actually made a fresh batch here. So if you were to politely curse you, Frederick, here is the hallway of infinite lag. No, the chunks have not loaded. It is just lights which are turned on by movement, and also dispense water for some reason. So be careful as you walk through this hallway, as it will dispense numerous amounts of lag. So let's just we're fine. These 3x3 piston doors are entirely unnecessary. I just like to flick them on and off. Now, there is one piston door which has rusted away, mostly due to the snow, but we don't talk about that one. Anyway, this is our hot tub. I like to use the hot tub to reflect on my day, as it is the perfect temperature to... it's the perfect temperature because it's not hot enough to cause you an existential crisis, but just cold enough to make you question your mortality. why are we here? Are we really alone in the universe? If we aren't, then what about all the other people in the universe? Are they aware of us? Do they mock us? Are we just another inside joke for those in the universe who are smarter than us, who are more talented than us, who happen to come across materials which are impossible to find in our universe, and yet perfectly abundant in theirs? Have they invaded society? Are these creatures currently walking among us? Or are they not yet that advanced yet? Or do they simply not bother visiting us? Because we're simply too stupid to acknowledge. Cool towels! I like to rub my face on these. But here is the jammed door I talked about. Pretty sure there are bats in there. But anyway, that leads us to the balcony. The dining table is a bit snowed in, but a simple lever flick will fix that. Have you guys tried any Christmas treats? This eggnog, I drank one of these once, threw up over the balcony, and accidentally blinded a scientist. Turns out battery acid isn't really good for one's eyes. Hey! Christmas pudding. I got quite a bit of this, sent in from, the mainlands. Unfortunately, the high calorie content would probably jam my circuit, so off the balcony it goes. Gingerbread slime. It's literally just a gooey, gingery mash. But honestly, kinda like it. So you know what? I'm going to eat one right here, right now. Scrumptious. Now, you might be asking, what are those lights down there? Well, that is the scientist facility. Pretty sure they're agricultural. They investigate plants which for some reason defy all laws of thermodynamics. Which is why their crops are somehow surviving sub-zero temperatures. It's night time, so most of them will be asleep, so... You know what? Let's pay them a visit. Down in the cabin we go. A wonderful science village. Very empty, but very sciencey. Oh, the ice rink. I actually invested in this ice rink. Here are all the genuine netherite skates. Sharp enough to probably kill you instantly if you were to get cut by it. So if you want to do a couple of runs around the ice rink, just go ahead. The scientists aren't going to stop you. It's always so peaceful at night here. You know, one time, there's been a cow that's been wandering the Arctic for a couple days now. Not sure what the right stuff is on it, but honestly, pretty sure it's a skinwalker at this point. I've heard they live in ice. I'm going to leave before it gets too close to the rink. Oh shoot, ice skates in the barrel. Okay. We're back. Glad I'm up there. He's not up there. Anyway, on a side tangent, you're probably wondering about the one part of this entire hut that isn't flammable. Well, it's my weaponry. The event of any kind of natural disaster that were to destroy the main part of the cabin, I decided to just chill here for a bit. It's always nice. We have light, we have a ton of weapons. Probably should discuss those weapons. This is an anchor blade, forged in foreign lands. Some of them are able to swing around, much akin to Spider-Man. Always like swing around. This anchor blade is imbued with quite a bit more netherite than it is leash. So naturally you're able to ow. You're just able to boink around. Honestly, it's not as fun as swing around, but it's cool. This scythe, it's able to spew blood. Always cool, especially considering it passes on your side effect, or your potion effect to whoever it hits. So, you know, always cool. There's the classic axe, which I use to repair some of the machinery here at the cabin. This is much like the comedically large fork in the diner, except it can actually go back to you. There's of course these crossbows and bows, which obviously require arrows, which luckily I do have, so you're just able to no scope. Nice. It's also the same with the bow, except obviously the bow looks much cooler on your back. I have misplaced my item slot, so I can't show you what it looks like on my back, but bonk. Pretty cool. These three armors are for each individual scenario. I should probably clear up these arrows. There we go. These three armors are for three very specific scenarios. This one is for when I'm in a fight with someone who is either on my level or below my level, and I wish to crush them under my thumb. Here on the helmet, there is protection, thorns, and mending for traditional combat encounters. This gear is for when I'm unsure on a fight, whether I'll win or lose it. It has protection and thorns, but it's also lighter, and the boots have significantly more enchantments. They have sword speed, swift streak, protection, thorns, frostwalker, and that's it. This is the escapist gear. It's when I'm sure that I'm going to die if I ever try to fight the person. And it also has significantly more enchantments. It has feather falling, mending, depth strider, stuff like that. It allows me to sneak very fast for cave encounters. I'm pretty sure it's almost almost as fast as if I'm running, which is always cool. There's also my handy-dandy elytra, which cost a fortune, I tell you. And very often, I just like to... Ow. Need to stop doing that. Noted. I also have this shield for very specific scenarios, and by that I mean shielding. And now, you're probably, if you're well versed in redstone, you're probably asking me one thing. You see, this door, as I said, is a 3x3 piston door, and I locked it behind me, but not with this lever, with the other lever. And if you know pistons, you know that if one lever's flicked, the other lever does nothing. So you're probably asking, well, how am I going to get out? If someone were to, say, come up on the other side of the door and lock me in, then I'd just die, right? Not a very secure bunker. Well, I have two levers here. The first lever opens up a chest, which contains stuff like milk. Pretty sure somewhere in here. God apples. And just in case I get bored of eating 24 karat gold, pork chops. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but what happens when that runs out? Well, there are two options. You see, the first option, the anchor blade acts very much like a pickaxe. So I'm able to break my way out and escape if necessary. However, if for some reason my arms are gone... Oh, Jesus. I need to shift when doing that. Noted. Anyway, there's also this lever, which opens up a hole. I do not know where this hole leads. I do not know where this hole goes. I do not have any memory of making this hole, using this hole, or even buying or even purchasing someone to make said hole. But the hole exists, it's activated with that lever, and I'm pretty sure it leads out. But where out? Will it lead us to the village? Will it lead us to an ice cave? Let's find out. Whee! My head. Oh, that explains a lot. Anyway, folks, that has been my Christmas hut. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you don't, I will not listen to your criticisms. Anyway, I'm off inside to go get my hunting gear to hunt a steamed ham loving polar bear. And afterwards, I'm probably just gonna go to sleep and hope the skinwalker doesn't find me. See you all later.